Are you ready? We're going to jump on to day 44 of our 90-day journey to improve on communication, confidence, charisma, community, cuddles, flirting, fun, friendship, and everything else that's so important to us in our personal growth. Well, I am very excited to connect with you on a daily basis, and I want to thank you for taking time to learn, time to grow, time to explore. I am Jacqueline Nichols, and today we're going to talk about asking the person out with like real words. I think we're getting into this world of so much vague behavior, vague invitations, vague interests, vague behavior. And I want to challenge you to actually ask the person out. One of my clients did a really great job recently on a message through our matchmaking site and just sent a gentleman a message saying, "Hey, I'd love to get to know you. Are you free Sunday for ice cream at this time at this location?" And it just simplified the process. And I was thinking about the fact that we leave people hanging so much. And last night I was at an event and this gentleman in his late 20s asked me, what's the biggest obstacle with dating? And I paused and I smiled and took a deep breath, and I had to say, people just aren't asking each other out and following it through. We get the, "Hey, we should meet up for drinks sometime," or "Let's do dinner next week sometime. Let's get together. Hey, I'd love to call you. I would be really excited if we could chat." Okay, great. Here's my number. Well, there's never a phone ringing. There's never a specific, "Hey, are you free Friday night to go and do something?" I mean, when I go out with my friends, I've got to be clear. I totally messed up. I thought there was an event I wanted to do on Friday, but it actually was Saturday. And then I already had plans with another person Saturday. So the people I had invited to the Friday yet Saturday event, I had to tell them, "Oops, we have to do this different day." And so, we all have our schedules, we have our things, but we need to be specific. We need to communicate when we actually want to see someone. I'm just honestly getting tired of people saying, "Yeah, we should do that sometime." Okay, well then let's do that. Like, sometime is not a date on the calendar. Let's pick a date. Let's follow through. And if you ask somebody for their number, message them, call them, interact with them. Don't just ask to see if you can get it and then be like, "Oh my gosh, I actually got the number. Well, what do I do now?" Well, it's called bounce the ball. So take the steps to follow through. If somebody messages you, obviously through our site or something online, take the compliment. It doesn't mean that fireworks are going to go off and everyone's going to say yes to your interest, but you are being proactive. You are taking charge. Last night, I also ran into a beautiful gal that recently got engaged, and we were kind of talking about her journey to find her person. And she found her person online, which I've met lots of people that have. And she goes, "The thing that made the difference is when I started getting proactive. When I wasn't just waiting to see who would pick me, I chose who I wanted to pick, and I got more involved in the dating process." And I'm like, thank you for reiterating that. This is what I keep telling people. And I just get excited when people actually have the experience and understand what I'm talking about. When you choose to step up, yes, you put yourself in a vulnerable place. Yes, you might get rejected. Yes, they might not respond. But you can have the confidence that your communication was genuine and you followed through. And that does give a whole lot of charisma in my book. When people step up and they choose to actually be of their word, actually follow through, it is amazing what's possible. There are way too many single people that are bumping around trying to find their person. And then one thing they could change is to actually ask somebody out and actually go out and meet this person. It seems really basic, but it is scary. It is overwhelming, and rejection is so hard. Being that vulnerable is difficult, but you're never going to find out if it's possible unless you actually go for it. Now, the first 2, 3, 4, 5 people might not respond positively and be mutually interested, but I can tell you the odds are in your favor if you just keep asking. Find more people to meet, go out to more events, go online, interact, ask your friends for introductions, and allow yourself to discover someone amazing, but most of all, allow someone else to discover you. I am Jacqueline Nichols, and we are keeping this conversation going. So I want to challenge you to ask someone out. Ask them to meet up with you at a specific time, specific location. Give them a couple choices. Maybe you say, hey, you know, is this weekend good for you or next? Like a friend of mine wanted to get together and she said, hey, do you have Saturday or Sunday open? Yes, I'd love to do something Saturday. There's music I wanted to listen to. Awesome. Now we have plans. So, you know, we do give choices, but narrow it down, make it specific enough that it's something that's coming up and that you genuinely want to see them and spend time with them. This isn't all just for romantic. This is about friendships. This is about follow through. This is about surrounding yourself with awesome freaking people, because when you get out and you're having a great time, you never know whom you're going to meet. So like, share, comment, and we will have some more conversation tomorrow.